World Plans, and I am finally back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. So today we will be discussing the next steps to receiving your CPA license. Please note that every state has different requirements, so please be sure to check out your board's website to make sure you have the accurate information. So first and foremost, there are 3 components pretty much to receiving your CPA license, and we're just going to call these the 3 E's, which are education, examination, and experience. So if you are currently sitting for the exam, then you probably already have the 120 education credits if it's a requirement in your jurisdiction. But it may be a huge surprise to some, but not to all. Those 120 credits is not all you need to get licensed. The 120 credits is just to sit for the exam. You actually need an extra 30 to apply for your license. So generally you must have 150 credits with a concentration in accounting. So look forward to another video on how to gain those extra 30 credits to get your license. If you've already received your 150 credits, please leave a comment below on how you got your 150 credits, and maybe you can help out someone else, because there are multiple ways. So the route that I have seen the most when trying to gain those extra 30 credits is going to grad school. This may be the more expensive route, but it's only a year. So for most undergrads, after they graduate, they apply to grad school and major in accounting again. So most accounting programs gear their curriculum around the CPA exam. So you have it where your focus is on every section of the CPA exam. So when you first start your classes, say they start you off with audit, you'll take all classes regarding audit, and then at the end of that semester you'll sit with the rest of your classmates and take the audit exam. Next, let's say as FAR, you'll take all the financial reporting classes, and then you'll sit for the FAR exam with all of your classmates. The only downfall to that is if you fail, you have to keep going. So if you failed audit, you might want to wait until you graduate to actually start studying for audit again. But look forward to a video where I will give you guys more resources to getting those extra 30 credits. Next, of course, is the exam. So you have exactly 18 months to pass all 4 sections with at least a 75 or above. What I think a lot of candidates get confused about is when that 18th month period starts. So from the time that you take and pass your first exam is when your 18 months start rolling. So for example, say that you set for the exam on January 5th. Of course, you're not going to receive your score on January 5th, but once you find out that you pass, that date that you set for the exam is when that 18 months start. So if you set for the exam on January 5th, you have until the following July 5th to pass the other 3 sections. In some jurisdictions, they may give you until the end of the month. I know for me, I had until the last day of the month to actually pass my last exam. So before you get your license, of course, they are requiring you to have some type of accounting experience. It is required that you have at least 1 year, approximately 2,000 hours of accounting experience before you are able to be licensed as a certified public accountant. This could be experience in accounting, auditing, tax, etc. You can have accounting experience in the government, public, non-public. As long as it's experience, it counts. Although I will say, as mentioned before, every jurisdiction is different. So some will require that their 1 year of experience be supervised under a licensed CPA. So I think this is the case in most jurisdictions, but like I said before, go and check your board's website. Surprise, surprise, there is actually one more exam that you have to take before you get licensed. This is the easiest exam of the 5 exams that you have to take. I know I know, you're tired of exams, so was I. But it was a relief that the hard ones were done, and all I had to do was focus on the easy thing. So it's actually the ethics exam, and you need at least a 90% or higher for this to go towards you getting your CPA license. But one thing I will say, I mentioned that it's the easiest. Do not stress it. I think you have up to 3 chances to take it before you have to take the written one, but you can take it as many times as you like, and there isn't a timeline for it, so you don't have 18 months, you don't have 2 years, but you want to take it as soon as possible so that you can be licensed. So one last thing that I want to note is if you're applying for your license a year after passing your exams, you want to be sure that you have any CPE requirements covered as well. I know after that initial 1 year that in some states, Virginia being one of them, you have to have CPE credits in order to get your license at that point. I know it's a lot, it's annoying, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get those 3 letters, right? Since every state and jurisdiction is different, please visit the board's website to confirm exactly what you need to be licensed. Most states and jurisdictions are similar, but there are a few oddballs, and I wouldn't want you all to think that you need one thing when you actually need another, and I don't want you guys to think that you have it all and you really don't. It's devastating. I've been there. I've experienced it. Thankfully, mine was not a huge setback, but it definitely was a setback, and it sucked. But I was able to overcome that hump, and I was still able to get my license. So please guys, please do your research even before you apply to sit for the exam. As long as you have everything written out, take a notebook, write everything down, go to websites, email these people if you have to. If you have questions and you're not sure about a state, go ahead and comment down below and I will help you get that information figured out. Thanks again for stopping by and tuning in with me. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.